Welcome to CITAM Church Online. Always a delight to connect with you. My name is George Murichu, and today I want to share with you on the video that I've entitled, When Two Aren't Better Than One. Now that arithmetic is worth looking at. There are cases when two aren't better than one. And this is exactly what we're talking about today. This is inspired by one of the wall hangings that I grew up seeing in my home. My dear mother has put it up in our home, and it's all about self-respect. These are the words attributed to George Washington. He said, "Associate yourself with men of good quality, because it's better to be alone than in bad company." Those are wise words, words that I've carried with me over the years, and words that I want to commend to you, especially you who has experienced the downside of bad company. Now, when you look at the scriptures, there's a lot of reference to the power and the influence of the company that we keep, the associations that we have. They can build and add value to our lives, but they can also take away and bring destruction in our lives. I think of Paul in 1 Corinthians 15, he talks about bad company and how it corrupts good morals. I think about the very first psalm in the Psalter, Psalm chapter 1. Blessed is the man who does not walk in the company of the ungodly, and he does not stand in the way of sinners, and he does not sit with the scornful. Those two scriptures right there, they talk about the power, the import, the impact of the associations that we keep. And this is the angle that I am coming from when I say that there are cases where two aren't better than one. There are times when it's better to be alone than in bad company, especially if that company is causing you to drift away from God and the things of God, leading you astray. Maybe as you're watching this, you're finding yourself having been on a slippery slope, you're now at an all-time low, and you're in a valley of regret. And part of it could be the company that you've kept. Part of it could be the influence of those that you've associated with, maybe taking you away from the things of God and leading you to a space where you are in a place of regret. This is an invitation for you to audit your friendship circles, to take a closer look at your associations, and to consider the words of George Washington, which really echo the scriptures that I've just referenced, that there are times, there are places where two aren't better than one. I think about how Daniel and his three friends found themselves in the minority, where particularly Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego refused to bow down. They didn't go with the majority. They stood up as the minority, refusing to bend their knee to idols. I think about how Daniel refused to cave into a corrupt system, and he found himself in the minority, and that landed him into trouble. I think about men and women in the scriptures who chose many, many times to be alone than in bad company. And those are examples for us. They are sermons for us, sermons of self-respect and sermons of the importance of sifting our associations. And so I challenge you today that as we close out, associate yourself with people of good quality, people who build you and add value to you, because it's better to be alone than in bad company. Thanks for watching, and may God bless you.